I have a history with Star Wars. I love the settings, the characters, but I've never been fully in love with the franchise before. I like the movies enough, and I'll enjoy them when I watch them. The games, on the other hand, have been a miss for the most part. There are a few standouts, like the original Battlefront 2, Knights of the Old Republic, and The Force Unleashed, but the games of late have been nothing for me to really sink my teeth into. This new Battlefront series just seems more like Battlefield with a coat of Star Wars paint brushed over it. But when it was announced that Respawn was making a single-player, story-focused game, I was interested from the jump, but skeptical from the track record of EA Star Wars games. After seeing the reviews and watching people play it at my local GameStop, I got really interested. Got the game for Christmas, and well, here we are. I'm the Dude, and welcome to the Backlog. I talk about titles in my overwhelmingly large library of games and play them for a short period of time to determine if I want to continue playing them now or in the future. Today I'm talking about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Our game time was 53 minutes. When you think about the opening of a AAA title in 2019, you can be rest assured that you are in for a tutorial. A slow, bogged down introduction where they tell you all of the buttons and give you examples on how they all work in the game. There's a lot that comes to your mind when you think about a bad tutorial. A good tutorial is hard to come by, and a masterclass in tutorial is even more rare. Jedi Fallen Order is such a rarity, hooking you in immediately by giving you a simple task of going to fix a jammed holoclamp. What makes this a masterclass is the way it goes about teaching you. Yes, there are button prompts as you learn new things, but the game gives you a good reason for it. The game plays out like a movie in the franchise would, immersing you into the plot of the game. With the Jedi Council destroyed, Cal, our protagonist, has a chance to bring back not only the Council, but also to bring balance to the Force. Even Cal's dialogue to clue you in on how to get past a certain section doesn't sound like your typical video game jargon, the protagonist narrating his life for the sake of the player. Instead, Cal actually sounds like he's talking to himself, the same way you would in a high-stress situation. The game has a Dark Souls flair to it, but I don't want to scare people away with that. There are difficulty settings to make the game easier or harder to fit your playstyle. But even on the second hardest difficulty, it was still more Dark Souls light than any challenge I faced in Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls. The best part of the tutorial came at the end when you fight the second sister. In the whole tutorial, you've been dominating stormtroopers and feeling the power fantasy every person wants when you play a Star Wars game. Right then, when you face the second sister, they take that power away from you. It seems nothing you do even touches her. She's on a whole nother level from you. She takes all of that power fantasy back, flips it right on your head, and I love moments like that. I will definitely be playing this one to completion, but I gotta finish it before April, or I'll have to wait to finish Final Fantasy VII Remake before I continue this game. I highly recommend it for any fan of Star Wars, or Dark Souls, or any action-adventure game in general. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe for more news, reviews, and opinions similar to the one you just listened to. I'll be back in a few days with a new episode of The Backlog because, as we say, there are too many games to play them all. Ta-ta for now.